Good morning, Leo. I wanted to show you my garden right now because it's kind of kicking off. It was kind of crazy. Um, I just did a bunch of maintenance just now, and this is what the garden looks like. So the little tour here. So right here, these are cucumbers. You can see they're little guys. They're starting to grow. There's an actual cucumber growing right there. Look at that. And then we have some alliums over here. I think these are, I'm not exactly sure what these are. I think they're just like regular onions. You can see that one has like a bulb to it. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there's a bulb to that. I believe this is a leek. This is also a leek. And this is just like a regular onion that's not growing well. I'm not exactly sure why. Onions have not been my forte as of late. But that's okay. That corner is like just a little sad, except for those onions. But I didn't even put those onions in. Those just kind of appeared. Um, this is a tomato that's growing at a very weird angle, and I've tried resetting it several times. It's growing like this way instead of straight up, which looks very funny, but it is growing some like little tomatoes over there. Oh, this is cool. This is my papalo plant. So papalo is like a cilantro kind of thing. You kind of just eat it raw, and you can have it with like a bunch of different foods in Mexico. And here are my actual good tomato plants. See, they're starting to grow some tomatoes on them. Look at that. Those as well. Look at that. And then over here on this line, this row, we have at the very end, I just put these in yesterday. Those are snapdragons. Because I realized that they don't have enough space in their little pot anymore, so I moved them over to there. And then here, that's a melon right there. That's a melon. And these are melons right here. I just trellised them up just today so that they can get more sun. And then over here, these are the Brussels sprouts. I think they took a little too much damage from the. I think we had like a bug damage thing going on a couple of weeks ago, so they're still trying to recover. I don't actually know if we're gonna get any Brussels sprouts this season, but I'm glad they're still there because they look nice. They look very pretty. Here's more of the peppers. Oh yeah, the cucumbers. I mean, look at that. Okay, so that's like that's the first. I don't even know what they call these. That's the first raised bed. That's what it is. Here's my, what is this again? Golden lemon thyme. Yeah, this is my golden lemon thyme. Still smells very much of lemon. More snapdragons. I just put more peppers. I put poblano peppers and I forget what kind of chiles they are, but another type of chile. I put them just now. I think this is lavender. I think it hasn't been growing very well, as you can see. I just put these in the ground the other day, and I guess we'll see, because they were kind of like in one of the containers earlier, and they weren't growing very well. So I don't think they're gonna. Well, I guess we'll see how they grow. So yeah, there's another lemon, our lemon melon. We have peas and then basil. I want to say that is spearmint over there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's spearmint. I literally lost track. Look at my basil plant. Basil plant is doing really well. It's growing quite nicely. Here's another small little papalo plant. I don't. It's not doing like the best. So I may or may not transplant that. Dying. This is a dying onion. I think these two are parsley. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I think this one might be cilantro. I'm also not sure. I also don't know what this is, but it's growing. As you can see, I didn't label some of the things here, so they're kind of just growing, but that's okay. Here are my cabbages. So this one is doing pretty well. This one's the best one probably. Next one is probably that one. And I realized today that there was a massive weed that looked very similar to a cabbage plant. So I think that's why this one is growing kind of slower. And that one just has a bunch of bug damage on it. So yeah. I have more dill growing right there. This one's more dill. I think that one's thyme. I believe that's thyme. I don't know what this is. That's something else. More parsley. A question mark. That might be catnip here. This might be catnip. Another onion that is actually growing pretty well. I might transplant that soon. And then the dill that's growing really, really big. It's growing on an angle too, so I might need to harvest that soon. So yeah, that's my garden.